Go on, Nick. Chase podium.
Come on, Nick. How badly do you want that England vest?
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Here they go. They are underway in the Brighton 10K 2025. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Here is another look at the start.
They are underway in the Brighton 10K.
Go, JT. Go, turn up. James.
Okay, I've been training hard lately and this race means a lot to me. Getting off to a positive start is crucial for today's time and position goal, and we've done just that. I've pretty much got 3 objectives for today's run, which I'll tell you about shortly. Let's just enjoy these start vibes. The first of which is to qualify for England in the 10K for my age category. That's the V35 category, and in order to do that I need to finish top 3 V35 in today's race. There's some really strong V35s showing up today, so I'm going to have to be absolutely on top of my game. The second of which is to PB. In actual fact, I think I'm going to have to PB today if I'm going to make qualification. And then last but not least, probably the most important one, I'm going to have to run really quick and get back to my car in order to zoom out of here and make my daughter's birthday party. It's her 5th birthday party and it's a 2-hour drive from here. I'm very happy with the start and I can just feel it's one of those days where absolutely everything is clicking. I've been training well lately and I know it's very early stages of this race, but I can just feel within myself that it's got potential to go really well. Remember these colourful houses on the right hand side, they're going to look like blurry stars on the way back. I find myself sitting in 4th position at the moment and I think we have a shot at the podium today. We have to believe. Here's a look at the elevation profile of this race, and you climb just 18 meters over the 10K, so that's less than 2 meters per kilometer. It is flat as a pancake pretty much, cold and fast for running. Through that first kilometer in 2:58. Are you actually kidding me? A 2:58K has never ever felt this good. In fact, it felt so good that I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, sub 30 could be on the cards, but I don't want to get too carried away. Just to remind you quickly, my 10K PB, which stood for ages, was 30:46, and I set that just about 3 years ago. Then 7 weeks ago at the Vitality 10K, where I was pushed to the line by Ailish, I broke that and ran 30:34. So today, in order to PB, I would need to break that. And then also just to remind you, I qualified for England for the half marathon earlier this year for my age category, so this is to try and qualify for the 10K. I can hear people shouting for Ruben. He's one of the local favourites here. He actually beat me in a sprint finish in the Brighton half marathon earlier this year. You pretty much run along this stretch right over here and it's absolutely dreamy, flat and fast, but that's when the wind is not blowing hard. That's the ocean just to the right hand side of me, so wind can play a huge factor here in Brighton.
Go on, James. Go on, Nick.
You got a glimpse of our pack there, and at the moment we are 9 people strong. The top 2 runners, Dean and Toby, they've dashed ahead a little bit up the road, so unless something goes wrong, then those are pretty much the top 2 positions right there. The guy currently in first place, Dean, he is a V35, phenomenal runner and in form. Then that guy in front of me, James, he's also one of the local favourites from Brighton. He's a V35, and then the guy just behind me, Alex, is also a V35. So I am going to have to be on top of my game if I'm going to get that England spot. But first, let's listen to these crowds and let them drive us forward. I'm noticing James surge ahead, but it's very early days, so I don't want to do anything drastic.
Boom shakalaka. Next one, David.
I also just want to make it very clear that these guys are super competitive. Look, it's good spirits, good competition, but trust me, everyone wants to beat everyone. Pace has slowed down and settled a little bit, but that's completely fine. We went through that first K in sub 3, so we don't want that heart rate to ramp up too much too soon. We will pay for it later on. Through that second kilometer we go in 3:04, and that's absolutely perfect. We couldn't have asked for a better start and more competition at this early stage. Now, as much as I want that top 3, I also want a PB and I want to run my own race. So we're using others to help us, but we're definitely running our own race today. If I feel the pace slowing, I'm going to hit the front and try and pull the group along a little bit.
Come, let's go, boys. Let's go, come.
You go then.
No, come.
So the pace slowed a little bit. I've hit the front, and as you could hear, I said, come on, let's go, boys. I want to try and keep this group together for as long as possible. I'm happy to do the work in front, pull the pack, but I think as long as we work together, we can get the best possible time for all of us. There's a little bit of a headwind at the moment for the first half, and then obviously a little bit of a tailwind for the second half. So ideally for the first half, you definitely want to share the work, but at the same time, I don't want to slow down. I don't want to slow the pace. So if anyone wants to come in front of me, amazing, but if not, I'm going to keep my foot on the accelerator. Here's a look at my Boom Shakalaka Express train, 8 strong at the moment.
Go on, Nick!
For reference, I'm currently 6'1" and 75 kilograms, so definitely one of the bigger boys and quite nice to tuck in behind. If you look at that heart rate, it hasn't even hit 170 yet, and oh my word guys, this is really good signs for what's to come. Not just for today, but for my upcoming Ethiopian 10K that I'll bring to you, as well as my big boy, the Valencia Marathon. That's what I've been training for mostly. Sorry, I just had to mute the volume there for a little bit, because that's what happens when you're a parent and you have kids in nursery and school. You're always going to have a runny nose. Instead of moaning about it, I've become used to it and started embracing it. Okay, let's fast forward just a little bit to some of the action bits.
Nice.
The turnaround stage and the halfway point is coming up, so let's have a look at the leaders coming past. There they are over there, so they've got about a 17-second gap. Quick look at the pack, and through the 5th kilometer we go in 3:02, halfway split 15:12, which would give us a 30:24 10K, and that would be a nice juicy PB. Come on, the business half of the race coming up. So I did a couple of things different in the build up to this 10K that I've done before. The first of which is I loaded up on these new Science and Sport nitrate shots 3 days to go. I also took one of these Nomeo shots 3 hours before the race, which is meant to delay your lactate fatigue levels from kicking in. I find running back towards other runners so motivational. It's just nice knowing you're not suffering alone and you're all in it together. Just a little reminder, we're currently in 3rd position overall, so on the podium and 2nd in our age category, so we're getting that England best if the race had to finish now.
Go on, James, beat Nick.
That guy said, come on James, beat Nick, supporting his buddy hard. And you know what, I completely get it. As a YouTuber, I actually understand that sometimes you put a big target on your back. Before I got into YouTube and I was doing these races, I would see other YouTubers and think, oh my word, I can actually beat that person. And I know going into these races that slightly puts a target on my back, and a lot of people do want to beat me. I completely understand that. But it's cool, it's all good fun and healthy competition that pushes us to our limits at the end of the day. Before things really spice up in this race, here's a quick look at the kit that I ran in. And today I wore a fresh new pair of Pro 4s. What an amazing shoe to race in. I go a full size bigger to my usual in the Pro 4, and that seems to work like a charm for me on race day. For the first time in a while, someone's pulled up next to me, and I very much doubt I'm going to stay in 3rd all the way till the end. I'm feeling strong, but I've got 7 hungry guys chomping at my bits behind me. Focus, concentrate, form, rhythm. I find myself asking myself the question, how badly do you want it? Support out there was great, thank you guys so much. And 6th kilometer in 3:02, lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. And 1 kilometer closer to the finish. Oh, there goes local runner James surging to the front, and that's actually okay. I need this to happen. It's going to be painful, but this has to happen in order for me to reach my full potential today. There's pretty much a 1/3 of the race to run, and as it stands, we're 4th overall, 3rd V35, so we're qualifying for that England best and tracking for a PB. I wish this race could finish right now, but that ain't the case. Oof, I think James might just be testing us, throwing in surges to see how strong we are. Remember, like I said from the very start, today and always we must run our own race. I don't want to fast forward this part so we can see all these beautiful runners coming back towards us and working their hearts out. But let's get just a little closer to that pain cave. Remember, from the 2nd kilometer we're at the front of this pack, and no one apart from James's little surge has really come past us. I spoke too soon. There he goes, and things are about to heat up over the business part of this race. Can I handle the heat, or am I going to get kicked out the kitchen? For the first time in this whole race, things are starting to feel tough and negative thoughts are starting to creep in. Oh, here comes Alex on the left of me, and right now I've dropped into 5th position. Alex is also a V35, so I'm 4th V35, and I'm missing out on that England best as it stands. My morale's slightly dropped, and if I let them open a big enough gap on me, there's no ways I'll reel them in, and I can kiss that England 10k vest that I really want goodbye. When my spirits are high, I know I run well, but when I'm getting overtaken like this, your spirits drop, and it's so hard to pick yourself up. Demons are screaming at me to slow down, but letting them drop me is not an option. Support is unreal, adrenaline is through the roof, and come on Nick, these are the moments you train for and live for. Oh no, with every meter that gap is getting bigger, and just how much fight do I have in me today? Do I let these demons get the better of me and just settle, or do I find something extra and go chase what I really want? My wife sacrificed a lot for me looking after the kids, and it wouldn't be fair if I didn't give it my absolute all. Through the 7th kilometer in 3:06, the slowest of the race so far. Come on Nick, believe, believe, believe. Yes, I've managed to close the gap. Just 2 more Ks of hanging in there, and that last kilometer never counts. Positions between James and Alex have switched and I'm hanging in here just giving myself a chance. Eighth kilometer in 3:02, things are heating up once again and I'm starting to find something. Us three are fighting for that podium spot and only 2 of us will qualify for England. Absolutely brutal. Alex, the guy in red just in front of me, has recently beat me at the Colchester 5k. At this point in the race, I have no idea how it's going to play out. I'm just hoping for the best. The burn is getting real and any surges, any moves, I need to try and cover. I'm actually going to keep quiet for the rest of this video. Just know that I'm going to give it my absolute all. For my family, for the athletes I coach, for the people watching this, I need to cross that line knowing that I absolutely emptied that tank and timing my kick might just be crucial.
Go on, Nick. Chase podium.
Keep on going all the way. That's that boom shakalaka.
Hold on, Nick.
Into that last kilometer we go and a PB is well and truly on the cards, but more importantly, one of us finishes on the podium, 2 of us qualify for England and 1 of us will miss out.
Come on.
Patience, patience, patience. Now is my time.
There we go, let's go, James. 37 quick. Let's go to the next. We've got it done. Let's get 30, the finish. The finish for the team. That is astonishing, Essex.
Well done.
Let's go, Hearts. Let's go, Hearts. I mean, Essex are put on a show. What's that? 7 runners home on their top. Brilliant. Let's go. Let's go, Dylan. Bye. Oh, damn, it's fast. Anyway, 33.04. That is lightning quick.
How was it? Yeah, it was good.
We
helped having gives a race. Good honest racing. I went like miles ago. Yeah.
Really well
Try
done.
and take the kick out of you. Baby.
Bromley.
Oh my word, this PB feeling just never gets old.
Sussex,
I emptied the tank there.
But
it was my time to go.
The winnings.
You know what, you can't fault trying. Like, I have no regrets. Walked out the PB, qualified for England for the 10K for our age category, guys. We are on fire and it's just freaking awesome. The more work you put in, the sweeter it feels. Thanks for the support.
Corey Walker, I won the mini mile for 56 for my time.
Sub 5 minute mile.
Boom shakalaka.
How old are you?
I just turned 14.
14.
September, yeah.
Wow.
Yes,
I ran the mini mile. I came in 5th. I got 5:26 out of 11.
What?
Jesse Walker.
It must have been the socks. I bumped into some twins that watch the channel.
Hi. Yeah, we watch all his videos. Fucking rapid. We got massive PBs today as well. Almost 2 minutes. Yeah, like 2 minute PB. You're so quick, man. I can't.
Did you guys run together?
Yeah, the entire race. He did all the work. I just got him to last one.
That's what twins are for.
Yeah.
You got a personal pacemaker.
Oh my God.
Love it.
it's a rare moment for the state.
Let's go.
People, use your eyes.
Boom shakalaka.